Do you want to build a business that works for you, even when you're not present? Do you want to have increased efficiency, productivity, and sustainable growth in your business? Do you want your business to run smoothly if, for example, you got 1 million customers tomorrow? These questions plagued my mind as I took a step back to figure out how I could pivot my business. I was the type of person who unfortunately fell into the hustle culture mindset, and slowly I realized it was absolute bullshit, for me, anyway. I had a fully booked out calendar and I was on the edge of burnout. I was working more hours in my business than I ever did in a traditional 9-to-5 job. Isn't that ironic? You started this business to have more time for life, and yet your business is sucking every piece of available time you have left. I knew something had to change, so I went back to the drawing board and did things differently. Now, I own my time, have a business that runs without my presence, and only take on projects that I 1000% stand by. Am I an expert? Not in the slightest. But I would say that I've learned a couple of things that I know would be wise to share with you. Interested? Let's get into it. Changing your revenue lens. As a former one-to-one online coach, we generated revenue for every client that signed on to work with me. In short, if I didn't sign a client that month, I was scrambling to figure out how I was going to pay my bills for that month. It's not an exciting place to be in. My emotional stability was a freaking roller coaster. One month I would be on top of the moon because we signed 5 clients. Next month, I would feel in utter despair because we signed 0. I share this with you because I don't want you to go through the same emotional roller coaster that I did. Learn from my mistakes. What mistake did I make? I actually made 2 mistakes. 1, I never diversified my revenue streams. If you're 100% dependent on one and it fails, you're screwed. 2, I never created revenue streams that build upon each other. Hear me out on the second one. For example, for every article I write on Medium, I'm creating an extra revenue stream opportunity. Each article makes money through readership on the Medium Partner Program. The more articles I publish, the more they build on each other, thus, I can rely less on short-term revenue because I've added to my lifetime revenue. In short, think of ways you can add more to your bottom line without having to put in extra time or effort. Scale your delivery.